No way. Is this some kind of puzzle?
That is the big question here in Chickenpolice. Welcome back, and thank you for watching again. We continue our curious case here in the insane asylum, now in the room of Albert Wessler, looking at this weird, I guess, painting on his wall. Let's see if we can find out more about it.
I don't think so. But we could still find something important here. A pattern, a sign, anything.
Let me see numbers, which is always suspicious, right? So let's see down there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which easy to remember. But we also have an 8 on the head of the cat. Or at least a potential 8. Oh, I can draw. Interesting. What can I draw? That's interesting. I don't know why we can do that. A handful of waffles.
You know, I don't think he had it so bad in here.
You mean apart from being separated from everyone you love in an ancient mansion filled with madmen?
Yeah.
You're right.
As always.
Ooh, that's a painting.
The style. It's very familiar to me.
Oh, it's like the style of the paintings in the sweltering Nile, right?
You've been lonely for far too long, huh?
Not funny, Marty.
It is, a little.
It's definitely funny, but I think, yeah, it's like the similar style.
So this is an original Albert Wessler.
I think so. It's pretty good, I must say. And I saw something very similar in Natasha's room.
Well, that as well, yeah.
You kept me out of it.
Sorry, little boy. Maybe next time.
Albert's letter.
A letter.
I'll check that out in a second.
Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman. 2 men and
Possibly.
1 woman. Nothing good ever comes of that.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
Oh, Marty.
Of all the wild ones, Marty, please, stitch up your beak, okay?
Just use your imagination, old bird.
All right.
Scribbles, newspaper articles, study papers, poems, perfect chaos.
Just like the troubled mind of a troubled fella.
Yeah, but there's still a kind of order in it. It's just too intricate for you to comprehend.
If you say so, boss.
Okay. Anything else? I don't think so.
A small window, a small hope.
Let's look at the letter. I know I don't exist. I don't exist because you don't see me, but I'm not what you think I am. You don't think about me, do you? Never, no. I think of you every day, every minute, always. In my dreams, I have become one with him, one soul. You know who I am thinking about, right? Can you feel it? Can you feel that I'm here too? There too. With you, do you feel it, right? Can't hold it in myself for long. Forgive me, forgive me. Forgive me, please. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. The world is crashing down. The whole world just rotting and rotting. Everything is rotting around me. I have to get out of here, to become one with my destiny, and one with you. Forgive me.
Albert was madly in love with Natasha and would have done anything for her. I'm afraid he did exactly that.
Huh.
Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman.
I'm still with my swap twin
What do you
theory.
make of this?
Apart from the fact the guy was totally insane? I don't know. What should I?
That maybe we've been chasing the wrong person all this time, Marty.
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be revealed soon.
Why do you have to be so melodramatic all of a sudden?
I think Sonny
If
has
I'm
the
right,
same ideas I
This'll
have.
flip the whole case upside down.
Yep.
What's that, Sonny? A blurb from some horrible novel?
I just have to think things through before I come to any hasty conclusions, Marty.
Ugh, you're killing me. So, what now? Where to?
Back to Clawville, where we can finally put all the pieces together.
You're driving me crazy. But all right, let's go home.
Oh, so I now can't paint on the wall? I would have thought that that was something important. Anything else? Oh yeah, the photo
What
of
can
the
you
Westers.
tell us about the woman in the photo we saw in Albert's room?
Do you mean Miss Natasha Katsenko? Well, yes. I don't know much about her, but everyone heard her name and her voice around here.
Did she ever visit this place?
Never. But if you ask me, Natasha probably didn't even know Albert was a resident of our institution.
Interesting. Okay, so that would make sense.
And Albert, did he mention her often?
Constantly. It was obvious he had an affection for Miss Katsenko, but I wouldn't have thought for a moment he could escape because of her.
I wouldn't jump ahead, Doctor. Something else could be behind Albert's disappearance.
Do you think so? All the signs clearly indicate this.
Maybe they do, Doctor, but in my line of work, logic's not always the best advisor.
In 99% of cases.
Exactly. But this one typically belongs to the remaining 1%.
If you say so.
Okay.
Farewell, Miranda, dear. Lovely to meet you.
So, you'll remember my name?
Of course. How could we forget?
Marty McChicken never forgets, ma'am.
Oh,
Furry gods. Let's go. Goodbye, miss. It was a pleasure.
goodbye, gentlemen, and happy investigating.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
If there's anything I can help you with, please just ask.
Thank you, Miranda. You've already helped enough.
He's smooth. When he wants to, he can be smooth. Okay. Yeah, I think we return to Hotel Atlas. No other place available, so let's do that.
Oh, I don't believe this. Those
Oh
two again?
no!
Take him out. My car won't last much longer.
Don't worry, Sonny. I was born to do this.
Oh no!
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive
Trying
like you're not
to.
a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Reload. Oh boy.
Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot?
I'm doing it, okay? Got him. Got him.
Well, that was close.
A little too close for my taste, and it only strengthens my belief. Wessler is desperate. He knows if we survive, he's done for.
Well, come on, what did you work out? Will you tell me already?
Sure. Let's put the picture together, piece by piece.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning. So, we got a case.
Here we go. So we got a case. Fatal love. Deborah's dead. No. Corpse with the wristband. What? Oh. Message from Natasha. Okay. No. Could be important, I don't know. Painting. Natasha. That's it. Let's start from the beginning. So we got a case. Natasha tried to keep that painting a secret from us. Natasha wanted us to find the painting for her. Natasha tried to show us the painting. Natasha needed to destroy the painting to hide what happened to Albert Wessler. Maybe? No. Want us to find the painting for her? No. I'm bad at these. Try to show us the painting.
Natasha tried to show us the painting.
Nailed it.
And that painting would have shown us the way.
To the secret hideout of Albert Wessler. To Eben and Albert Wessler, Albert painted Natasha so he met her on more than one occasion. To the corpse of Albert Wessler, which is obviously gone now thanks to Zip. The asylum.
To Eben and Albert Wessler. Albert painted Natasha, so he met her on more than one occasion.
Okay. Fatal love.
Which made Albert
In love with Natasha. On a fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in a secret. Yep.
fall in love with Natasha.
Yep.
And on a fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart.
Case closed.
So what happens now?
So we had a little bit of a game crash, or not a game crash. I can't blame the game, unfortunately. My entire PC crashed, which obviously also impacted the recording. So if you're seeing this now in the middle of the video, I managed to salvage the first part of the video. If not, I'm very, very sorry, but I can't do anything about it. And then in that case, I say welcome to Chickenpolice, and I will do a quick little recap about what happened in that first part that may or may not be lost. I'm not sure. I will have to see if I can save that file. But essentially, we investigated the room of Albert Wessler, and we got confirmation that he was pretty infatuated with Natasha, that he was indeed an identical twin with Eben, and we came then to the conclusion, or at least Sunny did, that we actually are talking about the swap twin theory that I have been putting out there for some time. That let us get back to the city, and now we got a warning from Marty that things are about to get crazy. I think maybe that part of the dialogue we will hear again. And yeah, maybe we are able to solve the case. Very, very sorry about the crash. We'll see. I hope I can save the file so you don't miss out on that, but I'll have to see. It's always a little bit weird when something in the middle of recording crashes. So we'll see how it goes, but now let's waste no time and jump into the game.
The inevitable, Marty. We're going to the Wessler mansion to confront Ibn with the facts.
You mean Albert, right?
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Natasha.
Do you think she knew about it?
That is a big question.
Something stinks, Marty. The whole case seems too intricate.
We don't quite know if she knew about all of this or how much she knew about this. I put out the theory that she might have put up the whole threats and the painting on the wall to get us involved, to protect her from Albert, so we can find out about that secret and do something about it. But I don't know.
Too many coincidences, right?
Well, well, after 10 years, you did learn something, didn't you?
9.
You're right.
Huh.
What?
You just laughed, Sonny.
What? No, I snorted.
No, you laughed.
That was definitely a laugh.
Ah, just leave it, Marty.
I'll be telling this to my grandchicks.
All right, pal, that's enough.
Okay. So, Albert fell madly in love with Natasha and decided to have her for himself.
And his best chance was to trade places with Ibn Wessler.
So that's why the torn out tongue.
Yeah, Ibn couldn't squeal even if he wanted to.
That's the
What a
conclusion we came
diabolical
to.
plan.
More like insane.
But why the messages then? Why the threats? Albert got what he wanted. He could have got away with it.
I'm not a psychologist, Marty, but remember what the doctor told us. Albert has a seriously injured mind and a split personality. I think his two identities were at war with each other.
So the messages were written by one of his personalities, consumed by jealousy?
That is another option.
Something like that, Marty. But we can only learn the whole truth from him.
You're right. So, are we going or what?
We're going, Marty, to finally finish what we started.
Well, if there's anything you'd like to do before, do it now, boss. You won't have a chance later.
You're right, Marty. It's time to wrap everything up.
That's a pretty serious warning.
I see
Wow.
we're ready.
I was looking at the car, the game crashed, which you
You'll
may
need
or
a
may not have
shotgun
seen.
for this kind of deal, Marty. Maybe even that won't be enough.
Nothing to fear while Bertha's here. Even less because you're here too with Mr. Sinclair, of course.
Should I cry?
That would be nice for a change.
We'll go through the things again, though,
If
just
our
in
theory's
case.
correct, this photo will hurt more than a bullet.
That's the plan.
Do you think that'll be enough?
Enough evidence. Not in the slightest. That's why we go unannounced.
That's
And with big
a letter
guns.
we found in Albert's room.
Exactly.
Kind of love letter.
I like this new Sonny.
There is no new Sonny. Just the old ones had enough.
You think you'll need your fake badge?
I never needed a badge, Marty.
What a punchline.
It's more like a kind of good luck charm. It reminds me of who I should be.
And? Does it work?
No, Marty. Not
Not
really.
really.
It's a little outdated, but I understand why you're so attached to it.
It can pierce the skin of a rhino, Marty, and the rust brings back memories.
You know, sometimes I feel like I'm one of your bad habits.
Rest assured, Marty, you are.
Ouch.
Ah, Her Majesty Bertha II.
My drumstick still hurts every time I see her.
Be glad you're alive. Bertha rarely leaves witnesses. If we survive this, can we crack this open?
I'd rather keep it for a really special occasion.
You're saying I'm not special enough?
I was joking. If we survive this, we'll drink it to the last drop.
Oh, yes.
Now you're talking.
Okay.
This fog's almost impenetrable.
Strange, but somehow this time I feel it's a good omen.
Really? How come?
I don't know. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel without the light.
Oh, you're not getting ready to die, are you, old man? If we're going on a suicide mission, I think I should know.
Why, haven't I told you yet?
You're not funny.
So I think now we're caught up with the things at least that I can do here. That
Do you
shop.
remember that case with the goat?
Which one?
When that demented wolf devoured the kids of a young goat mother, and in revenge, she cut open his stomach and filled it with rocks.
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. Hell, that was a slaughterhouse. As far as I know, she even took the remains of the kids with her. But how did that come to mind?
Jesus.
This was that shop. The goat mother was running it. They found the dead wolf in here.
Ooh.
This
That
one
is where the
exactly?
big bad wolf died.
Good God.
Yeah, before it was closed down, when there was still some life here. Not even that now, just the void.
Yeah, spooky place, that's for sure.
Still, I love to live here.
Sonny, you're creepy.
Yeah, he kind of is sometimes. Okay. Lewis, what are you doing here again?
Hey, Lewis, you weren't awake all night because of us, were ya?
I've never been this excited, Sonny. Seriously, it is a great honor to be part of the team. What is it?
You, Lewis, you don't stutter anymore.
What?
Uh-oh.
Just now, you didn't stutter, not even a little.
Oh, I must be exhausted. It happens sometimes.
Uh-huh. Ah, he's so suspicious.
And it's back.
So, thanks again, Lewis. You always get us out of trouble.
Come on, boys. Don't even mention it. It is me who is grateful to be a part of an adventure of the chicken police.
Maybe the last one, too.
Hey, Sonny, don't spoil his mood. He's so cute.
Pardon?
Nothing. Look, Sonny, I think if we go now, there's no turning back. Not today, at least. So, are you ready?
I'm still thinking about it, Marty.
New location. Let's talk things through.
I just realized. Ibn at the Tsar Club.
Yes, Marty. Albert's been Ibn for a long time now. Do you remember what Natasha said about him?
That he's been acting strange recently?
Exactly. Like, he's not himself anymore.
It was almost hitting us in the face, huh?
Don't blame yourself, Marty. We couldn't have figured that out just by ourselves. The whole story's too twisted for that.
Well, it's how we make our living, Sonny. And I'm sure we'll have plenty more twisted cases to come.
Who knows, Marty? It's not up to us. It's mostly not up to us, in fact.
Yeah, right.
Let's talk about the insane asylum.
Do you think
A
the
recap?
asylum was in on it? I mean, covering up Albert's disappearance?
You know that reptiles give me the creeps. One of them even set fire to that ship. But oddly enough, the doctor seemed honest to me.
He seemed like a patient to me. Seriously, I thought everyone was crazy in that place.
Yeah. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process, he doesn't become a monster.
Yeah.
Are you still talking about the doctor?
Good question.
So, what's the plan? We shove the letter and our theory in his face and see what happens?
Something like that, Marty. I think our presence will be enough for the truth to come out.
I really hope
Sure
you're
hope
right,
so.
Boss Bird.
Yeah,
We have no other choice. So I hope so too.
Do you think
We
it's
all
a
hope
love
so.
triangle? I mean, could Natasha love Albert as well?
Good question, Marty. But I don't think so. When I first spoke to Natasha, she told me she loved Ibn in her own way.
In her own way, huh? And could she love two rats in her own way?
Maybe.
maybe.
Maybe she even suspected the truth, but didn't dare admit it, even to herself.
Yeah, that is one of the big questions. Like, how much does Natasha know about all this?
So, what do you think now that it's clearer?
I don't know, Marty, but I believe Natasha didn't mean to be bad. Not intentionally, at least.
I'm not as sure of that as you are, boss. But we'll find that out pretty soon, I guess.
I think Natasha was very much aware that wherever she goes, disaster follows her. But it's not her fault, and she can't do anything about it. There are people like that.
Really? You don't say. Someone remarkably similar came to mind right now.
You mean me, right?
Who can even read minds?
Maybe you're right, Marty. Maybe you're right.
Okay. So that is the Wessler residence. We definitely should go to the different places.
Did you forget anything, Sonny?
No, I just thought I'd take a look. Might be the last time I see it.
You becoming sentimental?
Who knows? Maybe I am.
Oh, that's cute.
Should I say it?
I know, Sonny. I can still get out.
But you won't.
On the beak.
Thanks, pal.
Forget about it. I'd be bored to death otherwise.
Oh, this way he might be shot to death. Oh, it's interesting to see it now with light. I think there's nothing here, so let's do our round and look at the different locations.
So, we're looking for more evidence?
No, I was just thinking we could take another look. You know, just in case.
Okay, sure. But
Don't even ask, Marty.
you're really becoming sentimental.
One more word and I swear I'm...
Yep, I'm gonna shut it.
Okay.
Well, they couldn't even manage to scrape it off.
Useless pincushions.
They're always half-assed, Sonny. You drive me crazy.
Leave them be. Your record is perfect. You've been on the force for 15 years, almost 10 of that with me.
That's why I deserve a medal.
Get out. Wind down. Resign. Become... let's see. Anything.
If you only knew how much I've thought about that. But I'm simply not good at anything else. Either I'm a gangster or a cop. I've got too much of a backbone to be a gangster.
Also, to be a cop, Marty.
Well, fair
You
point.
don't want to go in there just like that. It's a closed crime scene.
I hope you're just messing with me, Marty.
Of course I'm messing with you. Let's get inside there and see how much the boys have messed up the place. You know, Sonny, when we entered the room and saw the girl,
Deborah.
yeah, her body, I called you every name in the book inside my head. I just had enough, you know? I wanted to quit.
What kept you with me? Was it just curiosity?
No, I just wanted to see your downfall, boss. I wanted to be there when you met your end, get humiliated or even shot.
Ace.
Wow. Well, thanks for your honesty, Marty.
But then everything changed on the ship.
On the ship? Why there?
I don't know. Being tied up with you, waiting for certain death. I know I lashed out at you, but in truth, I felt there was no place I'd rather be. It was my place on that fucking burning ship with you, even if we both died there. Know what I mean?
Oh, Marty.
I think I do, Marty. I think I do.
So, I guess there's nowhere to go but forward, huh?
Nothing left to do but kill a rat.
Time's an
For the
arrow.
last time?
For the last clucking time, partner.
Swear?
I swear.
All right. Let's hit the road.
Ooh.
Any better?
Not really.
I'm curious about how they killed her. There were no injuries on her body as far as we could see.
Well, if all goes well, we'll learn about that soon.
Or not.
Or not. Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, let's know. Just a quick look around.
Natasha became even more mysterious with every detail we learned about her.
You fell for her hard, huh?
It's nothing like that, Marty. I only met her one time. It just makes me crazy if I can't solve something. And she's something I just can't solve.
Maybe you have to accept this one, Boss Bird. That woman's out of your league. From a different world entirely.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Do that.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Anything else? We have missed. Phone. Sculpture. Okay. Let's see. Hop dog. See how Zip is doing.
Ah, you know, Sonny.
It's crazy to see all these places.
As the hop dog at dawn.
Now that it's
You have a point.
right outside.
The silence, the fog, the sunshine slowly devouring the sleeping city.
I guess it's getting dark, and that is why it's getting
The smell.
bright. I don't know.
Yeah, the Cobbler district has its own distinctive aroma, that's for sure.
Ah, it seems Zip is ready with the first batch of coffee.
That's waiting only for us, my friend.
Okay. The ant is gone. Inside.
Well, he's out. He's brave indeed, or an idiot.
Or both.
They're often the same, Marty, and you should know.
There he is. Hey, Zip.
Hello, Zip. I see they kicked you out.
You know, Sonny. They told me I could stay in there for 48 hours if I wanted.
Well, maybe you should have done that.
Shit, I had enough. Fuck it. You understand? When you interrogated me, you opened my eyes. I don't give a shit about him, about Wessler and his henchmen. Let them come if they want. It's not going to be easy for them. You can be sure of that.
Oh, Zip.
That's
Jeez.
the Zip we know and love.
Thanks, Marty. So, why are you here?
One last coffee before the end.
Are you going to get him?
We don't have a choice, Zip. We're grabbing the rat by the tail. No screwing around. No playing it nice.
Yep.
Ah, I see Ibben's really got to you.
Sure did.
Just Sonny. I'm like this all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Coffee. Anything else?
And what do you expect will happen when you get there?
They'll either let us in, or we'll blow open the doors and go in guns blazing. How hard can it be?
Right?
Well, I'm not sure you know what you're up against, boys, but it's your funeral. I'm just glad I got to know the legendary chicken police.
Hey, don't write us off yet.
I'm just getting ready for all possibilities, Marty. Hey, chicken coppers,
Yeah, Zip?
take care of your feathers for me, okay?
Thanks.
Will do, Zip.
Don't worry. I'll protect this smelly old bird.
That's nice of you. Good caring. Okay. Let's see. What else we have to visit? Mullen, of course.
Well, if we have anything else to ask the old beaver, this is the last chance.
Hey, don't steal my style.
Just learning from the best.
Let me give you some advice. Don't.
Okay. Mullen. Ooh, we have some questions, but let's first just talk.
Hey, old man. Sun's not even up yet, and you're already open?
You know what's my secret, sonny boy?
What?
I never close.
That clever.
How can I help you, lads? I see you're going somewhere.
Well, Sani's going to die. I'm just wrapping up a delicate case.
So, you'll be off to the Westler residency then?
You're sharp, old beaver.
Well, me dear lads, I'm glad I got to know you.
Hey, don't you start too.
That I'm just kidding.
I hope so. Now I'm getting worried. I want anyone to
Does
die.
the name Albert
I like
mean
these two
anything to
chickens.
you?
I know multiple Alberts, sonny. Which one do you mean?
Albert Wessler.
I see you're in a funny mood, sonny boy.
I'm not joking, Mullen, but I'm surprised there's something I know and you don't.
And who is this Albert anyway? Ibn Wessler's hidden son, maybe?
Not quite.
Even better, my friend. His secret twin brother.
Boom.
Oh, you've walked into trouble there.
I was hoping you could tell me something useful about him.
I can, sonny boy. Avoid him. Avoid the whole Wessler family. Those who happen upon secrets that deep sink without a trace.
Well, I used to be a professional swimmer. Didn't you know?
No, I didn't.
I lied.
Nailed it.
What do you know about that asylum? What's it called?
Since there's only one of those around Clawville, I know which one you mean, sonny. It's an ancient mansion, easily around 100 years old for sure. Or more. Well, what do you want to know about it anyway?
We actually just got out of there.
That explains everything.
Seriously, what do you know about it?
The place is self-sufficient in theory, but in reality, the Crown maintains it. No one knows the exact reason why, but according to gossip, they used to keep someone in there. Someone who was either part of the royal family or just very close to the fire. But who knows? Maybe it's just a legend.
Well, they say we're legends too, and we're standing right in front of you. Am I right?
What can I say then? This whole city is full of legends.
Yeah. Any thoughts on Albert's letter?
This Albert, he had to paint a picture of Natasha at his brother's request.
Let me guess. He fell in love with her.
Yeah, classic, huh? Then he killed his brother and took his place.
Yeah, well, that's a classic too. So, you're telling me who goes by Ibn Wessler is not really Ibn Wessler?
Not anymore.
Exactly. He's Albert, a dangerous lunatic with multiple personality disorder.
Ha ha, lads! I guess that Miss Marble's going to write another one of those novels about this.
You mean Meredith? Oh, that's just what we need.
Once you sold your soul, it's too late to cry about it, sonny boy.
That's what
Sonny
I keep
boy.
telling him.
Do you know Dr. Zesus Quetzalcoatl?
Do you know Dr. Quetzal?
Do you mean Professor Quetzalcoatlus? Yeah, now you laugh at this, but we went to university together.
You
Oh.
did what?
Really?
Do I not look the type to you?
No, well, I didn't mean that. I just didn't know you went to university.
I studied psychology, Sonny, only I forgot to graduate. That's when my father died.
So that's why you know the animals so well.
No, I know them well because I have a newspaper stand and I talk to hundreds of animals each day, and I listen to the everyday problems of almost all of them. There's no better lesson in animal studies.
You surprise me every time,
Yeah,
old beaver.
that's
And what do you
interesting.
know about him? Can he be...
You're afraid he screwed you? He looks like a terribly dishonest snake, but don't let your prejudices overshadow what your wattle tells you. Quetzal's one of the kindest-hearted and most honest animals I've ever known.
Oh, really?
That's good to know, Uncle Mullen. Or rather, Professor Mullen.
Hey, don't get cocky with me, little chickie.
So, anything on the Wessler residency?
What do you know about the Wessler Mansion, Uncle Mullen?
That if you're about to go there, bring a tank with you, or two.
Dangerous, you mean?
Dangerous? It's a fortress, so it is. Giant walls, watchtowers, and of course, Wessler's hired thugs are waiting for you there.
Yeah, sounds great.
It's a beautiful
Yeah.
place, I must admit. At least you'll kick the bucket with mouths hanging open in wonder.
That's something.
Something.
Good attitude, my lad. Keep it.
Okay. Guess that covers that. Hot dog, Kotal Atlas, Boober's place, weekend house. Okay, we only have to go to Boober's place. Oh, Ursula is here too.
Hey, Boobo.
Hello, old man.
Oh,
Is he asleep?
But his eyes are open.
Boobo!
Hey, what is it? I wasn't sleeping.
You were something.
What the hell are you doing here, chickens?
Sonny wanted to say hi before he suffers an unpleasant death of lead poisoning later tonight.
yeah, something like that.
Would you shut the clock up, Marty? You're not funny.
I am a little bit.
You're going to Wessler's, huh?
Bingo. We're gonna put an end to this madness.
Ooh. Or you're stirring up an even bigger madness, am I right?
Potentially.
Well, that's always a possibility.
Get yourself killed for all I care, but don't come here covered in blood, because I'm not gonna open the door for you, I swear.
Oh, thanks for the support, old fart.
Don't mention it, you old gizzard.
Okay. We're still missing one person here. Did we miss someone? How though? Western Residency, a fancy mansion somewhere at the end of the world. You just have to own one if you're a billionaire gangster, eh? I mean, it's part of the job. Anything else?
Can I give you a piece of advice, Martin?
Of course, Boobo. Go on.
Take care of the old rooster, okay?
That's all I ever do, Doc.
Memories, huh?
I remember every day. Mostly because I've had a limp ever since.
Next time, tell your partner not to shoot you with a shotgun.
Well, that's very good advice, Boobo. Thanks. I wish I'd heard it before.
Well, Ursula.
No hard feelings?
What can I say, boys? I have a big, soft heart.
You sure do, Ursula.
Would you like a nice hot cup of tea?
No, thanks. We just came to say goodbye.
Why? You going somewhere? Traveling?
Something like that.
No, we're just visiting a nice place in the city.
Sonny's gonna die.
Shut up, Marty.
So it's a case. Well, be careful, boys. And I'm sorry I snapped at you the last time.
You don't need to say that, Ursula. We deserved it.
You're a good boy, Sonny. And Marty's a downright saint.
Oh, come on, Ursula. Stop that.
Anything else?
How is the old owl?
He's old and grumpy. But he's always like that.
Wait a minute. Isn't he supposed to sleep now?
He is. I mean, Reginald's never truly asleep. Not entirely. He just shuts down.
Even now?
Yes.
I gotta see that.
Okay. I think that might be it, right? Nice new sound. Yeah, looks like it. Go one back to Hotel Atlas one more time.
I never thought I'd ever look at this place and think of it as home.
Life's weird, isn't it? I didn't think that after what I did to you, we'd work together again.
You mean when you shot me?
You know I had my reasons, Sonny.
Yeah. Have I ever, apologized?
Did we ever find out why he shot him?
I don't think so.
Then let's leave it that way.
Hey, I apologize for shooting you, Boss Bird.
That's okay, Marty. It happens even to the best of friends.
I'll remember what you've just said, and I'll never forget it.
Yeah? Well, don't try to take advantage of it.
Who, me? What do you think of me?
Well, I think it's that time. We are about to head to the Westler estate, but I think we will take a last break here, and then next time we will finish Chicken Police. Thank you all for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel, share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. It all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. If you want to go above and beyond in your support, you can check out this Patreon link down below, and I will be back with the last episode of Chicken Police tomorrow. Until then, have a great time.